I wish I had thought to take a video of this before I tore down camp. This is where I dried my clothes. I'm gonna get into all this later, but I am so low on battery life. I mean, I've got 40% on my phone and that's it till tomorrow. So gotta be super conservative. So I'm gonna fly through this, but this is where I hung my line to dry all my stuff that never quite dried from yesterday. This was where I put my tent. I just wanted to show you how absolutely beautiful it is. It's like we were camping in a rhododendron grove, right? It was just gorgeous. And I had this little flat space for cooking and draping and all kinds of good stuff. Anyway, and then really, this is the Cornelius Creek shelter. And I mean, look at this. Look at this. Just gorgeous. Doesn't hurt that the sun is out. Anyway, just really wonderful tent sites. Oh, compared to the night before, was absolutely horrible. You know, if it had been a nice night, it did rain around 8, so no, 6. The radar said 8 and it lied. Can you imagine? The weather lied. The weather prediction was wrong. Anyway, oh, let's look at that beautiful thing again. But anyway, typical shelter, nothing fancy. Anyway, but oh, this is cute. Probably get a picture of this too, but, and the water, I gotta still go get water. This is cute, huh? Water, gotta go get water. Anyway, I'm not gonna take you with me, gotta preserve, but really a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. And night's sleep, and it only did rain that I'm aware of, that brief, it was maybe 45 minutes around 6 o'clock, and thank you Jesus, I had just got my tent set up. Dinner had to go get on hold for a bit, but that was fine. Actually, you know what, we're 90% there. Let's get there, and then I really gotta turn you off. Turn this camera off. Anyway, see, it's like on the way out too. It's not like I have to go spring like that far to go get it. So, and it's a really nice, clean, or clean looking, I should say. We still filter because gosh knows it could be anything. But there's where I get my water. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be making up all this information when I get to an outlet where I can recharge, and you'll get it all. All right, until later. Bye. Aw, look at that. Even the trail lays out flower petals for me to walk on. Ah, I feel like royalty. This is the highest peak in Virginia. And then there's this weird thing. Oh well. Gorgeous. Where is it? Where are they? There was like, I don't, way off, way off. Those mountains. Look at that cloud formation. So beautiful. So that, get my pole, my hat, that was the view that I could not see because of all the trees on Apple Orchard Mountain. But look at this beautiful little staging they set up. Make it easy. Oh, so beautiful. There's some big old boulders. I'm seeing a lot more of this. Hadn't seen like any of that kind of thing, you know, in these more southern states. But Ooh, almost walked by Wilson. Thanks, Wilson. All right, off we go. So I'm wondering if that's actually Glasgow, because I am headed into Glasgow tomorrow. You don't know that yet because I suspect it is. It was less than 20 miles away, but I'm going like 16-ish today. And then I'm gonna hike the short 4 miles to a footbridge where Stanimals Hostel in Glasgow will pick me up. You don't know any of this because I am on critically low battery and not supposed to be wasting it. What I have is all I have until tomorrow when I get reunited with electricity at Stanimals. I think it's probably at 20 right now. Anyway, okay, Karen. So, off we go. This is what I was waiting for, and I knew it would come. Of course, doesn't it come while I'm supposed to be reserving battery life, but just corridors of the rhododendrons. Like all these little, we go through it and it was all green before, but now it's all pink. It's probably gonna keep doing this for a while. I hope they stay pink, blooming for a lot longer. Maybe they'll fill in even more. Anyway, oh my gosh. It's like the green tunnel turned pink. Oh my goodness. Just goes on and on. It's got to like with the moral. It's like, okay, stop now, Karen. Go ahead, turn off the camera. You can look and you can see where it appears there had been a forest fire. You can see where it stands out distinctly and then actually goes up across the other side, right there. That's the craziest thing, huh? Everything else is green. Huh. Sad. Really got to keep my phone off, but here I walked right into, you can see, it's not shadowed. You can see where I walked right into another area where obviously it had burned. And that's so bizarre how it does like spark flies and it just goes. I don't know. Just saw this little guy in the middle of the trail. Almost stepped on him actually. I definitely frightened him more than he frightened me, poor thing. Looks like he's panting and out of breath. I don't even know what he is. Wow, green snake. But I think he had an oval head. So I think that means you're a friend. Bye, sorry I scared you. Trying to get a better spot to get a picture of this, but it's just stunning. It's the James River. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta be able to get closer than